How's it going, guys? Zabby here, and we're back with another episode of Seattle Mariners Out of Park Baseball 21 series. This is the third episode. Just want to let you guys know, if you guys are fans of MLB The Show, make sure to check out my Twitch down below. I play a lot of that over there almost every single day. If you guys are interested in that, make sure to check that out. Make sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button. It means a lot. You guys have been showing great support lately. I hope you guys are enjoying Out of Park Baseball 21, because I sure am. We have a lot of prospects on this team now. I'm very, very excited for the way this is going to go, guys. So we are at August 1st. We are going to continue on to the end of the season. We have signed most of our important draft picks. I'm not too worried about the ones we aren't signing. But let's continue on here to roster expansion, and then we're going to make some call-ups here. So Walker. Will let me demote them? I hate how they refuse to be demoted. We're just going to straight up release them. They're both terrible. We're just going to pay that now as well. Just going to be for this year. Anyways, not a huge deal. JP Crawford. Sore thumb. JP Crawford's having a very, very good season for us. I'm very impressed with the way he's been playing. If he can keep that up, then we actually have a decent solution at shortstop for a little bit, which is great. But yeah, if you look over here, Malik Smith has 81 stolen bases. Mondesi's at second with 35, and then in... what happened? Oh, Varsho got hurt 4 days. Let me go back to... We'll just continue on here. If you look at the NL, the highest there is 36, so he has an insane amount of stolen bases. He was actually a guy I wanted to move, but I think I'm going to hold on to him just because he had a really, really good year. And we can always trade him later on. I don't think he's going to go for too much. Doesn't hit for power or anything. He's just fast, basically. All right, so now that roster expansion is here, we are going to go ahead and look at all of these players we have able to come up. We're going to call up most of them just to give them a shot. We have a lot of roster room. Let's cut down. Actually, I can't bring too many of them up. I'm not going to call Kelly-Nick up. I'm going to wait till next year. Let's go ahead and just release Ramirez. We are going to release him. Let's call up Spencer Howard, and let's call up this catcher. And we're going to leave Kelly-Nick down just because he's dominating triple. So let's just let him dominate triple for the rest of the year. And then if he's ready to go next season at the start of the season, we can do that. Not a big deal. Let's go to the regular season ending here. Nomar Mazara got suspended. I'm curious to see how some of these pickups did, how some of these younger players did this year. It'll be very, very interesting to see, and hopefully it'll help us make some decisions for next year. Malik Smith is fractured foot 2 weeks. Oof. Malik Smith has a 4 WAR this year. So even though he's not hitting for power, he's doing great. On base, he's fast. Defensively, he's been all right. I mean, I'm going to keep him. If he's a 4 WAR player and he's relatively cheap, there's no reason for me to get rid of him. He's still pretty young, too. Stiffness, 6 days. Okay, that's not too bad. Just don't play him. All right, sorry, guys. Just had to get a sip of water there. I was just in the middle of a sim. We are eliminated from the playoffs now. We are late in September now, September 18th. Malik Smith is back. Go to the end here. We are a few days away from the end of the regular season. Then we're going to take a quick look at all of our player stats. But yeah, Malik Smith still has double the amount of steals as anybody else. And he missed time, which is just insane. Just absolutely crazy. We are going to finish way below 500. So we started off actually pretty hot, in all honesty. And then we cooled off when we traded away some guys, which, I mean, is to be expected. But we had a better start to the season than I ever thought we would. Looks like the season's over. We got one more game against Texas. There we go. Playoffs have begun. So let's take a quick look at our player list. We'll go to batting stats here. Shed Long Jr. What an absolute beast. 27 home runs, 99 RBIs. Wow. Nomar Mazara came over, hit 7 home runs for us. Wasn't the greatest. I don't know if we really need to hold on to him. It's a guy we could definitely consider trading. Derek Fisher came over. Did not do well for us. Did much better with the Blue Jays. Evan White did pretty good. 16 home runs, 58 RBIs, 257 average, 333 on base. Not bad. JP Crawford, not bad either. There's the home run leader. If you guys want to take a look at average, there you go. Malik Smith, 294 on base. Malik Smith, then JP Crawford. Slugging, Nomar Mazara. Evan White, shed long. ISO, Nomar Mazara. You got to remember, though, Nomar Mazara wasn't that great for us. He was better with the White Sox. OPS, Malik Smith, Evan White, Derek Fisher. OPS plus. And then finally, WAR. If you look at WAR, Malik Smith had a 4.5 WAR. He had 94 stolen bases. 94. JP Crawford had a 2.7 WAR. Shed Long had a 2.3 WAR. Evan White had a 1.5 WAR. Derek Fisher had a 1.4. Definitely not with us. And so did Nomar Mazara had a 1. And again, not really with us. He was actually bad for us. But if you look at our infield here with JP Crawford, Shed Long, and Evan White, that's a good little infield we got going on there. We got a good shortstop, good second baseman, and a good first baseman. I can respect that for sure. Pitchers, we will go to ERA first. Sam Tuvalia, or whatever his freaking name is. I actually saw on Twitter he just got, I think, released in real life by the Mariners. Griffin Canning. See what Griffin Canning did for us. Griffin Canning did outstanding for us. 3.38 ERA, 77 innings pitched, a 1.1 WAR. He did very, very good for us. I am very glad we did that trade. Zach Grotz. Anyone else down here? Spencer Howard. I mean, he's still pretty raw, but he did okay for us. So he was just barely a negative WAR player. Kikuchi did terrible. Eflin did terrible. Wyatt Mills did terrible. Let's take a look at WHIP. Home runs per 9. Walks per 9. Ks per 9. Strikeouts, balls on base. Or base on balls. I don't know why I said balls on base, but, you know, whatever. Adjusted earned run average. Fielding, independent pitching. And finally, WAR. Marco Gonzalez had a pretty solid year. Hopefully he wants to stay. He's unhappy, but hopefully he does want to stay with us. Austin Adams was barely a positive WAR player, but we got him for next to nothing, so I'm fine with that. Other than that, let's take a quick look at our... Well, we'll wait till the season's over. We'll wait till the season's over before we look at all that. So let's go to the end of the playoffs here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at our coaching staff. We're probably going to make a lot of changes there. And hopefully get a good manager. I want someone that's gonna help these guys grow. I don't want some old guy yelling at them all the time. Not like the main goal is to get our young players better right now. It's not about necessarily winning right now. The main goal is to get our young players better so we can win in the future. The Cleveland Indians edge out the Dodgers in the 2020 World Series. Wow, that's actually pretty shocking. Season's over, score 172. This is very poor. Well, thank you, I guess. Anyone on the waiver wire we want? It doesn't look like it. No, okay. Go to the news here. See what happened. Scroll up to the top. Jared Kelenic won Texas' best player. John Stanton, not happy with how the season went. I gave you a goal in 2020 making the playoffs in the few seasons. I'm good with your performance and accomplishing goals I've given you. Next year's a new year. I like to see you to play close to 500 ball, upgrade in center field, improve your batting average, and keep building your team to make the playoffs. There's our new budget. Arkansas players retiring. End of season top prospect list. Jared Kelenic is up to 3rd, boys. Very, very nice. Let's see where we're ranked here. We have the best prospect pool in all of baseball. In all of baseball. Roger Perez, the guy we signed, international free agent, is the 10th ranked prospect. Nick Gonzalez, the guy we drafted. This is the guy we drafted, right? Drafted, yep, 6th overall. Nick Gonzalez is already 29th. Rodriguez is 37th. Gilbert is 41st. So we are doing nice, guys. We really did rebuild the prospect pool a little bit here. Arbitration expand by 2 teams for the 2021 season. So the league is going to be expanding here. Let's take a look at these players. We're not going to keep Eflin. We're not going to keep Altavilla. We're not going to keep Verano. We will keep Tuvalia, or whatever his name is. We're going to keep JP Crawford. We're going to keep Malik Smith. We are not going to keep Nomar Mazzara. We're not going to sign Wei Ying Chen, or whatever his name is. I'm sorry, I butcher these names, guys. I really do apologize that I butcher these names. You know, I'm a Canadian. You guys got to give me a little bit of a break here, all right? We're going to re-sign Sean Reed-Foley just because I want to. I think he's got some potential. Same with this guy. All right, I think we're good to go there. Choose expansion teams. Oh, we can choose them. San Antonio Gangsters and sure. Let's go with this. San Antonio Trappers and the Nashville Jackhammers. Actually, let's swap this up. Sure, we'll go with that. Got to expand. There, we just created an entire minor league system for them. Not expand league this way, sub league. Continue the next step, sure. The final step is whether you're on the hold an expansion draft. Grade FA, fill minors with fictional player, no. Fill teams with new coaches, schedule expansion draft. Expanded teams, draft first in the rookie draft. So we're just going to leave all these rules the same because I haven't really messed with this too much. But let's go ahead and do that. We're going to expand the league here. Oh, here, actually, let's just go back. Okay, there, it's fixed now. Okay, we're expanding the league. We are good to go. We're going to have 2 new teams. They're going to be able to pick players off of our team. Expansion teams announced. There you go. That's San Antonio Lone Stars and the Nashville Leafs. Now let's set this all to entire league and organization. Delete all these messages. And let's see who won some awards, boys. Let's see who won some awards here. We will take a quick look. Now, usually I do like to take a look at this. After a while, I only start looking at the awards that our team gets just because players start to retire and disappear. Jason Dominguez for Austin Adams. Jason Dominguez is a pretty good prospect. I think I have to do this. What's he ranked? 83rd prospect in baseball. Named the 69th prospect in baseball. I mean, we kind of have to do it, right? He's the 69th best prospect in baseball. Let's at least discuss it. Let's see what else the Yankees got here. See if they're willing to give up some more prospects. This guy? He was drafted a year ago. Take a look at their roster. Mike Ford. Miguel Angelar. Try Clint Frazier, maybe. We're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to trade Austin Adams now. I know I just signed Austin Adams, but he is a reliever. Jason Dominguez is a good center field prospect. We're going to go ahead and do that all day. All right, guys. We have to do stuff like that. He's a 30-year-old reliever, and relievers literally grow on trees in this game. They're so easy to get. Reese McGuire for Shed Long. Absolutely not. Trading a baseball card. There are the AL Gold Glovers. There you go. Best defenders in the NL. If you guys want to pause and take a look at that, feel free. We're probably not going to have any winners for any of these. No. Reliever of the year goes to Barnes. NL reliever of the year goes to Will Smith of the Atlanta Braves. Platinum Stick. Great proposal again. Christian Arroyo. Kevin Lewis or Kyle Lewis. No, we're okay. There's the AL Platinum Stick. The NL Rookie of the Year. We maybe Evan could win this one. I think we called him up too late though. American League Rookie of the Year. Luis Robert. And then Gavin Lux. Manager of the Year. Terry Francona. And Dave Roberts. Cy Young. Let's see who it is. Another trade proposal. No. Garrett Cole wins the Cy Young. No surprise there, honestly. And then Jack Flaherty. That's actually a pretty big surprise. He absolutely went off this year. That's crazy. 2.42 ERA. What a beast. Cy Young for Jack Flaherty. MVP award. AL. Jose Ramirez, actually. Wow, that's crazy that Jose Ramirez did. And then Trevor Story. That's also a surprise, too. That's actually a big surprise. Trevor Story hit 54 freaking home runs, though. I mean, I definitely understand that. Houston Astros. All right, so we're going to see who's available in free agency. Josh Green. But yeah, we're going to go up to free agency, and then we're going to see who's available. We're also going to submit our protection list, but we're going to do all that in the next episode. I just want to see who's available in free agency. It's not like we're going to have a huge budget to go with or anything. Edwin Diaz got traded to the Rockies. We're not going to have a huge budget, but we got to be careful. We have to, like, if we want to fill some holes, we got to do it cheaply. So let's see who filed for free agency this year. So Tam Tuvalia got 1.8, JP Crawford 1.8, Malik Smith 6.5. Honestly, probably going to try and trade Malik Smith. I don't really want to pay him that, but we'll see. Let's see who's available. Any good free agents in the international market? Closer. Doesn't look like anything too special. And free agents, Stroman. Let's go to transactions. Let's look at overall. Ken Giles. We got $31 million, so we can make a few improvements to the team, guys. Not anything crazy. A guy like Trevor Bauer could be someone I'm interested in. But yeah, we have some money to do some moves here, guys. Remember, we want to kind of get guys that are in like our age range, right? So we don't want to get anyone too old because it won't make too much sense. Yeah, we are going to go in depth in free agency next episode. I just kind of wanted to see who was available. Kelenic might be ready offensively next year. But let's just take a quick look at our lineups. Pitching's a major thing that we're going to have to get if we want to try and be better next year. We could use a catcher. Could use maybe a right fielder, center fielder. We got a shortstop. So we basically need a little bit of everything. So we're going to have we're going to find some cheap options here in free agency. Let me just scroll through this. I'll just show you guys all the batters. There's Mookie Betts. We're not going to be able to get him. But I'm going to go through all the batters. If you guys want to pause and see anyone that you think I should sign, let me know because I will do that. Here, let me go a little bit slower. So there's page 1. There's page 2. There's page 3. There's page 4. Page 5. And page 6. Now let's do we'll do all pitchers. Let me go to the first page. There's the first page of pitchers. Second page of pitchers. 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. If you guys see anyone on that list that you want me to sign, let me know, and I will consider it. We are also going to hire new coaching staff in the next episode, so be sure to stay tuned for that. We're going to go ahead and fire everybody probably in a second here, honestly. I'll probably do it before the next video, and then we'll go ahead and look for some new coaches, some new bench coaches, hitting manager, all that stuff. All right, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one for free agency. Thanks for watching, everyone. Catch you guys later. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Make sure to check out the description, the links to my social media platforms and Discord where you can come hang out. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a video. And also comment down below and I'll try to respond as best as I can. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.